Possessive male lead is a popular trope in Chinese dramas, where the male lead is controlling, jealous, and overprotective of the female lead. This tag often includes elements of romance, drama, and sometimes thriller, as the male lead tries to protect and keep the female lead by his side. So without further ado, let's check out our list. Well-dominated love.
Surprise!
From the beginning, we should know how dominating our male lead is, especially with his secretary. This reminds us of what's wrong with Secretary Kim, where the boss falls in love with his own secretary. But in Well-Dominated Love, the boss is the one with the memory loss, and the secretary is the one who knows about their past relationship. Aside from the reason why he lost his memory, your possessive male lead was definitely him.
你干嘛？
拍照。
这样。
Love like the galaxy. While the first part of the drama was focused on Cheng Xiaoshang's journey of getting to know her family members, the second part also highlights Ling Buyi's path to seeking revenge, with bits of political strife among officials as well. One could perhaps use the term star-crossed lovers for Cheng Xiaoshang and Ling Buyi. Also, both Ling Buyi and Cheng Xiaoshang grew up with minimal love, learning that they had only themselves to rely on. This caused both of them to grow up to become strong-willed people who were determined to do whatever their hearts were set on. When Ling Buyi fell in love at first sight with Xiaoshang, he had already set her up to become his wife. With his status as a general, he always cares for her no matter what happens.
就算是死，也要护住身后的百姓，万亩良田。
少商大人。
Skip a beat.
我们走到这一步，都是你逼的。
疯了！
Our lead is a strong and independent woman who is the only one able to take the position of personal assistant for the demanding CEO, Gu Yi. Soon, their relationship becomes not only professional, but also romantic. The problem, however, is that nobody knows the true face of Gu Yi, who, after a car accident, can switch in a few seconds from being tender and understanding for a moment to being cruel and obsessive, especially towards her. Soon, she not only has to deal with her complicated feelings for her boss, but also her past, especially since her motives for becoming Gu Yi's assistant in the first place are not as noble as they might seem. Maids Revenge.
当日的我可没有扎你一刀。 我说的还不够清楚是吗？你再纠缠我，你信不信我杀了你？
你不会的。
Our male lead is the kind of alpha male hero that struts around flaunting his magnificent chest while he uses very coercive methods to seduce our female lead. Yes, exactly the kind of story that has all but been eviscerated since the advent of feminism and political correctness decades ago. It is 50 shades of the worst outdated bodice ripper romance cliches imaginable. Despite the cheesy lines and some iffy costumes, the acting, especially by our female lead, is mesmerizing. The melodramatic plot allowed both actors to demonstrate their ability to convey the gamut of intense emotions: love, hate, forbidden desire, fear, frustration, and lots of passion.
婷瑶，你在这儿干什么？
你会令我去杀天一吗？你根本没有本事跟他正面对抗，你这个懦夫！
你给我闭嘴
Dear liar.
如果你不想让别人知道你的秘密，就只能更用力地去掩盖。
从你见到我的第一天起，你就想好了怎么套路我。
人渣！
我没有一天是不爱你的。
你骗我！
Dear Liar is a short web suspense drama about a husband who lies, is manipulative, and leaves many broken hearts until he meets his wife, Song Yi-fei. The male lead is a terrific actor. I thought he was in his 30s, and he is only 23. He could change his demeanor in a second, just like a real psychopath. Although the story wasn't wrapped up entirely, good and definitely held your interest. Timeless Love.
你为什么要去找他？难道有我不够吗？
你疯够了没有？阿爹，你觉得我们现在还爱得动吗？
The male lead falls in love with the female lead at first sight. However, for a few episodes, the female lead behaves coldly towards him. It was because she was experiencing trauma from the past, and because of the persistence of the male lead, she decides not to step back anymore and finally makes a confession. Till that point, everything seemed to be well, but then, something strange happens to our male lead.
弟弟，刚开始就这么生气啊？那你要是知道我和程程一起拍情侣照片，你不得气死？
I love my president, though he's a psycho. This story had amnesia, secret identities, and well, they did give you a hint that the show was a bit off-kilter in the title. The male lead was laser-focused, overbearing, possessive, antisocial, and physically violent towards the female lead. I've got to admit, once their chemistry kicked in and physical desire replaced the violence and its aggressiveness, it was surprisingly well done. Again, the abuse fit the story, but it was excruciating, and this battered beauty turns to him as the beast for shelter from the world. Anticipating protection edged with control, and finds a tortured prince who only wants to love her. I would recommend way more dramas before I would ever tell you to watch this. It makes you want to finish it, just so you can know what else is going to happen. Falling into your smile.
哎，问你个事儿，说，群哥下午摔东西那下，到底在生谁的气啊？自己领悟。我白问。
Do you want to have a good laugh and a full dose of fluff with an adorable pairing and excellent supporting characters? Falling into Your Smile definitely won't fail you to fall for its charm. The male lead is the type of guy who seems cold and quiet to everyone, but has a soft spot for the female lead. He's also a really great captain. He genuinely cares for his teammates. Like the female lead, he also has good gaming skills. If you're hesitant to watch it because you know nothing about esports, then don't worry. It's okay if you don't know much about gaming. You can watch it and you'll still understand how things work, since they also explain some of the things related to the game or esports. Even if they did not explain it, you'll still understand how it works the more you watch it.
我跟你怎么回事？
Cruel romance. Our female lead is a young and naive woman, travels to Shanghai to search for her elder sister who left the family years ago. Along the way, she meets and rescues Zhou Zhan, a notorious gangster leader and the richest playboy in Shanghai. She falls in love with another man, but is pursued by Zhou Zhan, who is possessive. Despite their love, their happily ever after is not easy, as misunderstandings and pre-World War II ambitions threaten their relationship. The drama will reveal the story of Ming Zhu and her journey to find happiness. Well-Intended Love. This show, apart from being full of gender stereotypes, also has a sexist and abuse normalizing storyline. Our male lead is a controlling, oppressive, obsessive man who basically blackmailed and tricked a woman into marrying him. And yet, he is always portrayed as the perfect dreamy husband. Also, our female lead went from being a dynamic young woman trying to make it in the entertainment industry to a stay-at-home, obedient wife whose only purpose is to support her toxic husband. All in all, Wellintended Love is about a toxic relationship that is everything but well-intended, and I definitely do not recommend it to underage viewers. That concludes our top 10 possessive male leads in Chinese dramas. Do you agree with our list, and did you spot your favorites on it? Don't hesitate to comment below and let everyone know your thoughts and recommendations. Thanks for watching.